If you want the latest news in technology, reviews of great new tech hardware and software, along with helpful tech tips, then Tech Brewed with Greg Doig is the podcast for you and everyone that loves tech.
NVIDIA just unveiled a robot that looks straight out of Star Wars, chips that are 1.5 times more powerful than anything we've seen before, and revealed they've shipped 3.6 million GPUs this year alone. The AI revolution is accelerating faster than anyone predicted, and I'm breaking down everything you need to know from Jensen Huang's game-changing GTC keynote right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Brewed. Yesterday, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang took the stage at what's being called the Super Bowl of AI, GTC 2025 in San Jose. In this recording, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest announcements that will reshape the future of AI, gaming, and basically everything tech-related for years to come. If you're invested in NVIDIA or just curious about where AI is heading, you're going to want to stick around for this one. First, let's talk about the big picture. Huang described where we are as an inflection point for artificial intelligence. Here's how he mapped AI's evolution. A decade ago, we had perception AI, machines that could see and hear. Then came generative AI with ChatGPT and image generators. Now we're entering 2 new phases simultaneously. Agentic AI, where AI systems can take actions for us, and physical AI that powers robots and autonomous vehicles. What makes this significant is NVIDIA's positioning at the center of all these trends. Huang isn't just selling chips anymore. He's selling the foundation for an AI-powered future where machines don't just think, they act in the physical world. The star of the show was definitely the hardware. NVIDIA unveiled the Blackwell Ultra Chip, which delivers 1.5 times the AI performance compared to current chips. If you're wondering when you can get your hands on these, Huang confirmed they'll launch in the second half of 2025. But NVIDIA is already looking beyond Blackwell. Huang teased the next-gen architecture called Vera Rubin, named after the famous astronomer who discovered dark matter. These chips are scheduled for 2026 release. The demand for these chips is absolutely staggering. In all of 2024, NVIDIA shipped 1.3 million Hopper GPUs to major cloud providers. In just the first quarter of 2025, they've shipped 3.6 million Blackwell GPUs. These numbers explain why NVIDIA's stock has been on fire. Huang predicts AI factories, massive data centers, will see $1 trillion in spending by 2028, with Amazon, Microsoft, and Google leading the charge. The automotive announcements were huge. NVIDIA revealed a partnership with General Motors to power their next generation of self-driving vehicles. This isn't just about chips. It includes a comprehensive safety system called Halo. What makes this approach different is NVIDIA's use of synthetic data through their Cosmos platform. Instead of needing to drive millions of real-world miles to train AI, they can generate virtual scenarios that Huang claims can turn hundreds of drives into billions of effective miles. This isn't NVIDIA's first automotive rodeo either. Toyota is already using NVIDIA's Drive AGX Orin platform in their upcoming vehicles. If you're keeping score at home, that means NVIDIA now has partnerships with 2 of the world's largest automakers, signaling a massive shift in how cars will be built in the coming years. Now for what might be the most eye-catching moment of the keynote, a Star Wars-style bipedal robot named Blue waddled across the stage. This wasn't just a prop, it responded to Huang's commands with gestures and sounds showcasing NVIDIA's ambitions in physical AI. Blue was developed in partnership with Google's DeepMind and Disney Research, which explains the cinematic appeal. Behind the scenes, it's powered by NVIDIA's Project Groot, a foundation model significantly designed for humanoid robots. This isn't just a flashy demo. It represents NVIDIA's big bet on the next wave of AI. While companies like Boston Dynamics have been building impressive robots for years, NVIDIA is positioning itself as the intelligence provider that will make robots actually useful in everyday scenarios. Tying everything together is NVIDIA's Cosmos platform, a world foundation model that simulates real-world physics for training robots and autonomous vehicles. This is the secret sauce that makes everything possible, blending AI with physics to create smarter machines. What makes NVIDIA's approach unique is how their technology stack touches literally every industry. Huang highlighted applications ranging from improved wireless networks to scientific breakthroughs in medicine and climate science. The key takeaway, NVIDIA isn't just a chip company anymore. They're building the complete infrastructure for an AI-powered future. They're not just riding the AI wave, they're directing where it goes next. I'm curious, which of these announcements do you think will have the biggest impact? NVIDIA's vision is crystal clear: AI that thinks, acts, and exists in the physical world. With their combination of cutting-edge hardware, comprehensive software, and strategic partnerships, they're positioning themselves at the center of computing's next era. I'll talk to you again in the next episode. And as always, hey, come on back for some more. And thank you for listening.
Stay ahead of the curve with Tech Brewed, your go-to podcast for the latest in the tech world. Get in-depth how-to guides on today's cutting-edge tech. Stay informed on breaking tech news and discover the hottest new gadgets before anyone else. Never miss an update. Sign up for the tech newsletter at gregdoig.com. Tune in to Tech Brewed and fuel your tech passion today.